Today, I want to focus a little bit on Magnolia. Magnolia is a service that's provided through the Mississippi State Legislature to provide services for all kinds of libraries across our state. In order to access our link to Magnolia, you can go to the JCJC Library website at www.jcjc.edu/library. If you enter that, you should be directed to the screen that is in front of you. Magnolia is located on, if you go to the right-hand bar under Online Library Resource Center, it is located on our Online Library Resource Center site. As you can see from the listing, Magnolia is the one listed at the top, and you can read a little bit more about what Magnolia is. As you click on Magnolia, you will have to enter a password from off-campus, which is listed here on this document, MAGN in lowercase letters 0117 with no spacing. As you enter that, you should be directed into any of those databases that are located on Magnolia. You notice that you have a listing of database A to Z list. This is an alphabetical listing of all databases listed on Magnolia based on title. So if you have an instructor that says go to ERIC or go to Humanities International, you can actually go into this alphabetical listing to find that. If, however, you're doing research on your own and you're not sure exactly where to start, there's also a databases by subject listing. Basically, if you were to come to the library and tell one of our librarians that you were working on a paper in biology and you wanted to know where to start, these are the databases that we would recommend, or the ones listed under biological sciences rather, are the ones that we would recommend. As you click on that individual link, these are the ones that we would have available that we would expect that would have topics dealing with the biological sciences. On most of these, you will notice the top listing is Academic Search Premier. Academic Search Premier is a very, very broad database. Many of you probably have already used that, and that database is something that would cover a wide variety of information. However, some of these are more subject specific. Consumer Health Complete obviously is more specific, as well as Environment Complete, General Science, Health Source, etc. So depending on what your needs are, you would try to find one that best meets your needs. For instance, today let me choose the Environment Complete site. As this is loading, you will notice that EBSCOhost is also the vendor for this. EBSCOhost provides us with Academic Search Premier and many of the databases through Magnolia, so many of the links that you will choose to go to will bring you to a site that looks very much like this. You default to a search screen where you can type in your search strategy. You have options to limit your results by date, full text, etc. You can do find all search terms, find any search terms, just the same as you can through Academic Search Premier. When inside Environment Complete, you would type in your topic, click search, and go forward. If you have other questions on how to actually use this database, I encourage you to go back and watch the video on using Academic Search Premier to get more indications about how to limit results and so forth. But that is the basic way that you would access these. Beyond that, however, some of these will actually send you to other places that look a little different, like Consumer Health Complete. It's a very different feel to this, even though it is an EBSCOhost database. This one's a lot more visual in nature. You have your quick find where you can look alphabetically for a disease, but you also have these visual links for evidence-based reports, encyclopedias, fact sheets, etc., as you can see. Each one of these takes you to a different kind of listing, gives you top searches and other searches that you can do, another place to do a keyword search. So be aware that just because it's in Magnolia, not all things will look the same. But watch for your tools, watch for your toolbars in all of these cases, because it will bring you to some very good information, and all of it will have very useful information if you will look at those tools around you and use those to the best of your ability. If you have questions on these, especially these that look a lot different, you can always contact us at the JCJC Library, and we will be more than happy to try to walk through these with you and give you a tour of these and help you use these efficiently.